Sarah. I'm going to do the labor and delivery portion of our tour right now. I am in one of our labor and delivery suites. This is where you come to have your labor, deliver the baby, and do your recovery. We'll just kind of go around the room. The warmer is in the corner over here, so that if the doctor needs to or the nurse needs to assess the baby and give it oxygen or warm the baby up, we can go over there. The IV pole, like we talked about for IV fluids. We have our labor and our delivery bed. We'll talk about it more in a second. You'll be on that monitor, which will show us contractions and the baby's heart rate. We can see it here and do some of our documentation. It's also printing on paper, and we can see it at various spots on our floor. In the labor bed, when you get here, you will use these little belts to put two types of monitors on you. First one is an ultrasound, so it's going to record the baby's heartbeat. It's just like at the office. You have to have the gel on it, and it'll be on and off of you during your labor so that we can see how the baby is doing. Then we have your contraction toco, and this little button in the center, the pressure of your uterus pushes against that, and it shows us these contractions that are here on the monitor, and helps us keep track of how often they are and how far apart they are. When it comes to the labor bed, this is what it will look like while you're in labor. But then once we are ready to have the baby, it turns into a delivery bed. So this will go on the floor. But to show you, these become foot pedals, or we can use them as stirrups. Moms with epidurals sometimes have to have their legs in stirrups because they can't hold up their legs. But most of our moms use the foot pedals so that they're there to push, and then the doctor can be here in the center to deliver the baby. We talked about lots of things to do during labor. We have the birthing ball, the peanut ball. The peanut ball is more for after the moms get epidurals. We can lay you on your side, put it between your legs, put your legs up over it, do lots of positional things that help you keep progressing when you can't get up and move around. The bar actually goes here on the bed. And we have some moms that want to do that squat while they're pushing, and so this goes here to help them push. So I showed you pictures of that, so that's how the squat bar would work. Some of our moms like to have a mirror when they're delivering, not very many, but we do have that available if that is something that interests you. For your support people, there is one recliner for them to hang out in. We usually, right now, visitors are one person with moms while they're in labor. Depending on what's happening when you guys come in labor, we can talk more about your visitors and how many people you can have here. But every labor room has their own bathroom as well. So I guess that's about it for this room. We're gonna go look at the tub room real quick. So we do what we call hydrotherapy or water therapy. It's just a garden tub with jets. Works for pain management. We don't do deliveries in our tub. Moms can be in here for an hour at a time. We don't get too hot for you. There's a radio for music. Some people like the jets, some people don't. So every mom is a little different. Some people get in it and then don't like it at all and want to get out. Other moms, we can have you in here for an hour. We get you out and monitor the baby and make sure that you're not changing fast or something like that, and then we can get you back in the tub if that's something you want to do. And last but not least, just real quick, so on our floor we actually have our own OR. So if we would need to, we can do a C-section right across from your room. It's also where we do our scheduled C-sections. Of course, that's not our goal. Our goal is a healthy mom and baby by a vaginal delivery. But it's just like what you see on TV. It's cold, it's white, it's boring, but that's what we want. So that nothing can grow in there, so that it keeps infection rates down and everything like that. So that is our labor and delivery.